excuse my half about to go to sleep sort of face here, but I've really wanted to film this video because of what I've found randomly, just from experience, from my situation of where AI is going and how to buy back your time, right? And that's for average people just doing random tasks, and that's also for businesses, companies, agencies, and entrepreneurs. What I realized a few days ago, actually, last week specifically, is the fact is, this is my business, right? This is my life, this entire thing right here, right? That thing too, my phone. But spending a lot of time doing random things, right? And they might not be random, right? It might not properly be time managed or time blocked or just broken down because so many things are happening. Spending 14, 18, 17 hours a day on my laptop, right? Without really calculating what exactly am I doing? What are the actionable things or outcomes or results that I'm producing, right? So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, AI, Claude this, voice to text this, and set up your calendars, AI scheduling apps, and all this sort of stuff. And I was like, you know what? Imagine you could be sitting in your bath right now, right? Taking a hot bath with a nice little bath bomb that you got as a gift from your mom like 2 years ago. Enjoying your bath, right? And you're like, hey, you know what? I want to build an app. Or you know what? I want to build out my content plan for the next week. You just get this idea, it sparks into your head. I don't know if you get that ever, but I get that constantly, okay? I get these ideas that just spark up, right? I'd be sleeping, right? It'd be like, 10 p.m., 10:30, 11 p.m. I'm in bed, winding down. My eyes are already closing. I'm half asleep. Yet I get this amazing idea. I'm like, hold on, I need to remember this because I know I'm not gonna remember it, right? So I take my phone from my, MagSafe charger, pull it off the little alarm holder thing. I'm like jumping into my notes app, writing down so I don't forget what I have. Now I've accumulated a note list, I guess, of about 50, different software app tool ideas of my own, right? The point being is you always get ideas, you always get these thoughts, you're always like, hey, you know what, this is amazing. And then you genuinely forget about it. I don't know if you do, but I do, okay? Because there's so many things happening in the entrepreneurial world, in the business world, in the company world, in the even average Joe world, right? An average Joe, right? Goes to work 9 to 5, does this thing, kids there, bring the kids over there, practice this, cook dinner, boom, sleep, right? How do we optimize things to buy back our time instantly, right? So we literally get our time back. Is we need more than 2 hands and more than 2 brains, okay? Wait, more than 2 hands and more than 1 brain. We need 2 brains and we need like 3 or 4 hands. That would be the perfect scenario, right? And here I am sitting and talking to AI. We're talking like, Gemini, voice to text or whatever features. We're talking Perplexity. We're talking OpenAI, GPT. We're talking Anti-Gravity. We're talking Cursor, right? All these different platforms in which you can do a lot of this stuff if you really do think about it, right? This is not a crazy concept. Voice to text has been a thing for the longest. WhatsApp, audio messages, right? Instagram, voice notes, right? It's always been a thing, but think about it. You could be doing whatever you want, voice note or voice to text to an app, software, platform, whatever, have that AI assistant, right? And literally just tell it what you want done, right? Even the simplest thing is like ChatGPT, right? You pull up ChatGPT, you're sitting in that hot bath. You're like, hey, ChatGPT, build me out entire content like schedule for the next week for 7 days. I want 2 posts every single day on each single platform. You list out the platforms. I want it in this specific style. Also, can you research this specific creator and tailor my content strategy to what he has, which I already see working? essentially the idea is very, very simple, okay? You need to use voice to text options and features on anything you can imagine. Why? Because it's quite literally the simplest form of buying back your time. You're sitting there in the hot bath, maybe you're cooking, right? You're cooking, you're like, okay, well obviously this is gonna take about an hour, or say as a personal example, right? If I go for a run, I run for 30 minutes, I come back home, I basically shower for 30 minutes. After that, I definitely like to get a snack because I just burned hella calories going for a run, right? So I eat a little bit, have some tea or a snack of sorts, and now I've just used up an hour 30, an hour 45, potentially sometimes 2 hours of my day just doing regular tasks. And I feel like, again, this is such a stupidly simple concept, yet it's something I feel like a lot of us just get mixed up and piled into, and the ball keeps on rolling while you don't even realize and don't think about it. So next time you are doing all sorts of things, think about voice to text. Just think about it for a second, be like, hey, what can I do with this specific piece of technology right now to tell it what I need done, so I'm already a step ahead for my next task. Like whatever it might be, my next action, my next mission, my next, store I need to go to, grocery list, fix my car, buy a new couch, whatever it may be. So with that being said, the way you exactly buy your time back is using voice to text. That being said, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, potentially subscribe. No one's going to force you to it. With that being said, I will definitely see you in the next video. Time for bed.